Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to a little bit of a different LSPDFR type video. My name is Zack, and I'm doing some testing today. I downloaded some new graphics mods. I also downloaded some new car packs, and I needed to test how those perform before we play a game. So let's kind of go through some of the mod stuff. So if you hit function F4 or just F4, it brings up this menu here. You can do a lot of things. You can set the time of day, which we're going to need it to be about 2200 hours. You can spawn any car in the game. You can do a lot of stuff. So the first thing that I need to do is what's called reload all plugins. So when I load the game in, it's basically like just generic Grand Theft Auto 5, and I have to access this command to then tell the game that I'm ready to play LSPDFR. So when I boot up like normal, if I shot this guy here, the cops would get called, whatever. I'm still basically in the vanilla game. Reloading all plugins, loads in LSPDFR. I'm not technically on duty yet, and with LSPDFR, you can go on duty by the force duty command, which is what I always do, or you can actually walk into the police station and go on duty. So we'll just do a force duty command there. That puts us on duty. It sets our player outfit to the last outfit that we set, and then loads in all kinds of different plugins that you see popping up there on the left. So we're gonna spawn some cars here. I need to do them one at a time, and I can't spawn them all at once. The reason for that is if I was to spawn them in that one menu without moving, they would basically all just like fall on top of each other, and as fun as that would be, it probably wouldn't be that great. So we need to spawn in 3 cars, and I've already done probably about 30 minutes of work on the game so far, and I'll kind of go over what I've done so far. So the car that I started working on is this one here. So let's go ahead and get in. We'll turn on the car. We'll set the engine to be always on. And so this is a new vehicle here that we're going to be trying out. So we got stage 1 lights, which are the traffic advisory, stage 2. And interesting enough, this one only activates the front lights at stage 3. I may have to change that. And I don't know that I can film myself doing that, but I do want to double check the other cars while I am here. So let's see. So this one, yeah, also stage 2, stage 3 only. And this one, yep, so it looks like all 3 of those do have that issue. So we'll fix that here in a second. Now the thing that I do also want to do, and the reason why I had to set it to nighttime, is so the cars have takedown lights. In fact, I'm going to double check which ones do and don't. Let's see. So the first one did. The second one does have takedown lights. Fantastic. And the other car should as well. They should come out of those ones right above the ceiling, and it does. Perfect. Okay, so this is a new car pack, and I kind of like what this has going on. The only thing I don't like about it is there's no SUV, but that's okay. We don't need one necessarily. So the next thing I want to do is work on spotlight stuff. So you see that light that comes out of the car? You can actually articulate it with your controller. Anytime you change cars, even if they're pretty similar, a lot of times you do have to redo the spotlight. So that one actually works pretty good because I usually have a charger in that slot. But this one, I don't usually run the older style police cars, so this one may be a bit off. You can see there it's kind of coming out from a point that it wouldn't necessarily do that in real life. So we'll go function F12, which is where I have it set up. And we need to change the police file. We need to move this light with these buttons here to sort of line up in space with where the light would originate from on the real car. So we'll save that. And so obviously when we have it on, while we play, it's hard to explain, but like this right here, you can't really articulate this light when you do the brights. So usually when we're playing, I'll turn on this light and then hit my command to bring up this light. So we can also have the articulated light. So there's that. I did want to also do some just quick driving of these vehicles to make sure they're performing like I want them to. What we're looking for is vehicles that tip over. If you've watched us with some of our older AUX-PDs, we did have that issue quite a bit. That one seems to be fine. One of my other cars left. This one I do have some... Yeah, it's doing okay. Usually the Chargers are the worst ones. And so that did okay. And you would know right away. It would basically flip very unrealistically. It wouldn't look right. It would look very unnatural. So we will spawn police 3, and we'll do function F4 spawn police 3. We'll double check police 3. I don't think that's going to give me any problems, but we'll double check it. We also need to go into the ELS menu. So one thing that I've changed when I said that earlier that I've been working on it, so you see the way that the lights are behaving now. You can also force patterns depending on the siren tone. So I'm going to turn the siren on, and you'll see that the lights change from when it's just the regular siren to when the lights are on. And then when the patterns are doing like the wigwag or like the sort of like the telephone sound or the howling sound, you can set all those in what's called ELS. So if you hit Control P, brings up the ELS menu, and you have those numbers there that you can control what they do. So looks like my let's see here. So secondary lights on stage 1. So I do want to turn on the WRN lights at stage 2. And it'll just take me just a second to do that. So the screen may go black, but I promise I'll be working on that. Now with the new graphics mod, it did overhaul a lot of the game. I did not like the brightness of the police lights. I thought they were too dim. And sometimes we play, the lights are very, very bright. And I do like that because if you've ever seen, I assume everyone has seen police lights at night, it's fucking bright. And I felt like it didn't really, I didn't really get that from before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to exit out of here, and I'm going to go in. I'm going to go into the ELS stuff for the police file, and I need to double check. I don't know if it will be possible. So the PRML and the SECL. So the WRNL, typically on a lot of files that is only stage 3, but I want to double check. So yeah, it's just the way that that light bar is built. I could set it. In fact, let me look at some of the other XML files. Apparently pattern 11 is what I like a lot. So I wonder if it would be worth it to try. Let's see. So WRNL. Although, yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Now, the one thing, the PRML, it's on scan, and I don't necessarily like the scan pattern. So I want to see what I set on the other ones. Pattern 80 is what I have. So there's like 180 different patterns, and they're all like very minorly different from each other. Yeah, apparently I have pattern 80. So I'm going to make a few small changes in these XML files. And like, obviously you can't see anything right now, but it's pretty dry. It's not anything super crazy. It's just like a document that you edit some numbers in. So you're not missing too much. So let's see here. Police 2. Looks like that one may have already not had the scan pattern. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like it was only the first and the third one. I do wonder if it's worth it to add that stage 2. And I'll show you what I mean by that, because typically, I mean, I never really run stage 2 lights. I usually go just 1, 2, 3. Like either stage 1 or stage 3. So in this case, the WRNL is sort of like the main lights. Let's try it. Let's see if we like it. So let's see here. Preset patterns. We're going to add a new line and paste LTST stage 2 pattern 36. Let's see if it lets that happen. And we'll do that again. Pattern 36 and police 3 pattern 36. And I don't know off the top of my head what pattern 36 is, but I just want to give it some light for stage 2 that's different from stage 3. So let's boot up the game and we'll see what we got. Now this sounds boring, and I want to tell you it is boring. Like, for every like 1 hour we play of LSPDFR, there's usually like 2 or 3 hours of like updates and small tweaks of things that I noticed. There was one stream where we had it was like we like shot it was a while ago. I know we recently had a stream where we shot everyone, but there was one stream where almost everyone that we pulled over pulled a gun on us. And I guess something had happened, and I accidentally set the parameters for that setting too high, and so I had to kind of fix that. And it's been fine since then. Obviously, we do shoot a lot of people. We're not the best officers. Also, that little intro screen for NVE, it's fucking awesome. I love it. It's part of that mod package, Natural Vision Evolved. And I'm just using the single-player beta, the free version of NVE. But hopefully here in a second you guys will see what that looks like. I'm not even going to load up all the mods. I'm just going to pull out at least one of those cop cars and see what that pattern 36 looks like. And if everything looks good, we'll do I want to do a little bit of driving on Great Ocean Highway, and then also I want to do some Blaine County stuff. And so we'll just do spawn police. Let's see what that gives us. Now this pack I do like. I just downloaded it. The only thing I don't like is the charger is a slick top, and I typically like slick top chargers for unmarked, but not for marked. So stage 1, stage 2. Huh, that one didn't work. Let's check our control P. Oh, maybe it did. Maybe I hit the wrong one, so it was WRN. Okay, so let's exit and go back. Sorry about that. We'll fix it. I tell you, this game, and it sucks because like you can't edit the game in real time as you're going. It just doesn't really work like that. So let's see what we did, because I messed up. So it was the WRN file. So let's go to police. We'll turn on edit mode. And again, I know it's not super exciting. You can't see what I'm doing, but I did have WRNL in there. That's interesting. That's fine. I guess we'll just delete those lines. It may be that the there's another setting I need to change, but I don't really want to change too much in this file, because the more you change, the less things work. And I have it set pretty well right now. I did add those custom patterns like I mentioned, so that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll do that. And before we load back in, yeah, I think that's all we need to do. So let's load back in. and we'll do some driving. So in addition to the new police pack for the Los Santos Police Department, which you don't typically see in our OXPDs, we normally patrol in the Blaine County region, but I do want to start doing some bike patrols, like motorcycle patrols, and since some of that will lead us into the city, I wanted to have like a good looking bike. The one that I had originally was a Harley, and it was a cool model. Like, I liked it a lot. I think it was a Harley. It was like one of those cruiser cycles. But recently I was at a parade in my city. It's called Fiesta. And the police bikes had ARs mounted on the back of the bike. And I've never seen that before. And so I was like, wow, that's cool. I wonder if there's bikes that have that model on the bike. Sure enough, there is. And so I changed it for one of those bikes. So I know this has not been like the most exciting stream, but once we load in, I think we should be good to, now that we've tested the vehicles, we've set the spotlights, and our patterns are okay, I think we should be good to kind of do a little bit of driving. And we'll look around Blaine County first. Obviously that's where we spend most of our time, but if you have watched any of our streams, reload all plugins. If you've watched any of our streams, you should know what Blaine County looks like, or obviously you've played the game. The mod is pretty nice. It kind of puts a skin over the game. I haven't noticed too many issues with it. For the first like minute or so, once it boots up, it's a bit laggy, but once you kind of get settled in, I think it looks pretty good. And there's a lot of fun options in NVE. I'm actually really excited for Christmas and Halloween. They have a add-on that you can put into the game. I don't know exactly what it does, but it's called Halloween and Christmas add-on. And so one is spooky supposedly, another one puts snow and everything everywhere. So that's pretty cool. I kind of like things like that. So we'll do Force Duty, and we'll take out the Police 3, even though we're in Blaine County. Actually, let's get out that bike. Spawn Police B. There we go. Now, one thing we're also going to do is open up EUP menu. EUP menu is what allows me to set like the custom outfits for the characters. So I do have a bike cop outfit. Let's see here. I got a bunch of outfits that are preset outfits. Let's see, that should have had short sleeves, but I don't know why it doesn't. Let's go to edit outfit, and let's see here. So we're gonna go EUP Law and Order, LSPD Patrol Division. No, we want to be Highway Patrol. There we go. Perfect. We'll add some glasses there. Again, it's not super exciting. Like the. Let's see. How do you create outfit? Let's see. Highway short sleeve. Let's add some glasses, and we'll. Let's see here. That looks good enough. I do want to change these gloves because they look silly. So we'll change it to this thing here. Perfect. And we'll save. So this is the bike here. It is a traffic division Kawasaki bike, and I think it looks fantastic. It is a bit slow, and I don't know. I don't think it has to do with the file. I just think I was expecting it to be really fast. I don't usually do the police bike. It's been a while. You can see that you got the rifle on the back, which is pretty neat. I do want to grab some body armor from this car if I can. So let's just pull it forward. Perfect. Unfortunately, with the police bike, when you go to the back of the bike, it doesn't give you these options to pull out your rifle or your or in the car. Look at that. Let's see here. Do I get the option? No, we don't. Okay. So I think when we're on the bike, we can get the option to grab the rifle. There we go. So we got stage 1 lights, stage 2, stage 3. Yeah, this is fun. So let's just we'll just do a little cruise here. We'll turn off our radio. We won't obey any of the traffic laws. It actually does feel a bit faster than I remember it being. I tried it about a week ago and felt okay, but yeah, this isn't too bad. One thing you'll notice, the greenery is different. I think it looks much better. It's also a little bit brighter in the game. The textures are also better. And specifically, like, I don't run my game very high, and I didn't really change any settings with this mod, but I just feel like everything looks like slightly higher definition. And I don't know if that's just me saying that because I want it to look nicer, but I genuinely do feel like it does look a little nicer. But let's get on to the highway here. We'll see what we can't get into. What was that? Big old something or other. With this mod, it also retextures all the roads, so we'll drive into Grapeseed and we can see what that looks like. They have some pretty nice roads there. But yeah, I mainly just want to do like some testing stuff. And again, like usually before we play, I'll usually play for like an hour just to be sure that we can capture a good hour of footage before we go live. Ooh, that guy would have gotten pulled over if I was on duty, as it were. But it's okay, we're not. Yeah, we'll test out the lighting package here. For those of you that watch, let me know what you think about the sirens. I do like the digital modern sirens that I added. So the one that's this is like a very modern siren. There are lots of siren packs. I think I'd like to keep this one, but I'm curious if you guys absolutely hate it. I would be curious to know. But yeah, sun is setting here. One of my favorite parts of this mod, I don't know how much we'll see it in the next city, but a lot of like the neon stuff looks really good, and specifically like the spotlights look fantastic. There's like a color filter that they apply to the lights, and they look very eerie in a good way. I'll just blow through here, especially the ones in Blaine County. They look wild. So far I don't really notice any performance issues on my end. I'm obviously not watching the stream as I'm recording it, but it seems to be performing well. Dodge that guy there.
Whoa!
One thing that I also noticed, there's a mod that I used to have installed. I don't remember what it was called, but it would basically like... So if you've ever seen like a cop car like in an alley with their lights on, like the throw of the lights is wild. Like, I mean, it fills up like the whole alley. And so the mod that I used to have, like if you look there on that rock right there, you can see my lights reflecting on that wall. The NVE mod has something like that built in, and I feel like the throw of the lights is really, really solid. I had to uninstall that old mod. There was some weird issues with it, but I haven't noticed those same issues with my current playthrough. Look at that. This game is a beautiful game, even before the mods and stuff. Beautiful game. But yeah, I feel like NVE just makes it just a little nicer. Just a little bit. So we'll get to, what is it, Los Santos, and we'll see what it looks like up there. Oof, almost died. Also, before I started playing on PC, my favorite thing to do was kill this gang here all the time, and then the gang that is, let's see, right, where are those fuckers? Oh, it's gonna kill me. Right here. I like even now when I'm bored, I'll just get the Bearcat and some SWAT guys, and we'll just go take down those people. It's pretty fun. But yeah, there's a gas station on the left. I don't remember it looking this pretty before I installed NVE, but I also don't patrol here that often, so there's a very good chance I could be mistaken. But I just feel like everything, like, I don't remember the streetlights looking that good. It's been a while since I've been to this part of town, though, but I don't know. I just feel very impressed with this NVE, and it's a free mod. You can download it from their, I think it's like Razer Mods webpage, and it's really nice. And the impact on the game settings is not really that significant. Like, I don't feel like my frame rate or performance or perception of my performance has really dropped any at all. Let's see, we're almost... See, look, like this color spotlight, those are all over Blaine County. They look awesome. There's also a an add-on that you can do. You just literally drag and drop it into the OpenIV editor. But it what it does is I don't know if it's all the time, but it adds the northern lights into Blaine County. There's also an add-on for really, really dark nights, which I haven't tried that one either. But yeah, it seems like a very versatile mod. You can also do a mod to make those spotlights white instead of the off blue, but I kind of like the blue. I kind of like the ambiance that it gives. And part of me is wondering if I passed that gas station up. I feel like I didn't. Maybe it's way up here. I feel like we're starting to get pretty close to the city here. I don't know, it's like a big neon gas station. I feel like it's just a little bit further ahead, but I don't know. It's been a while. Again, like I said, it's been a while since I've been to this part of the game, part of town, as it were. But yeah, I do want to start doing bike patrols, so definitely need to do some testing with the bikes. But yeah, look at that. It's fucking beautiful. Ah, there it is. There's that gas station. I need to look it up. I don't know. Maybe it has always looked like that, but I feel like it just looks extra neat. Zero gas. Here, I'm going to look it up on my phone real quick. Maybe I'm having, what is it, the Mandela effect. Zero gas. GTA. Yeah, the photo that I'm seeing, it doesn't look like this. I mean, it is obviously a neon gas station, but it doesn't look as good. So maybe that's an NVE thing. I don't know. I like the way it looks. I don't remember it ever looking like that, but I'm not a rapper. Also, I don't remember the seawall having that nice blur to it, and I kind of want to go check out that Ferris wheel. That thing looks badass. But yeah, the ambiance in this game with this mod is fucking... It almost makes me want to replay the game, honestly. It looks beautiful. So let's go... I think we gotta go down here. Maybe we're going the wrong way. I don't know. Oh, here we go. We'll pull the Terminator. We'll just fucking bring the bike. Look at this. And like, as cool as these neon effects look... they are actually toned down because it's part of the LSPDFR compatibility patch to tone down some of the neons. So when I first booted this game up, it looked like maybe like a little bit neater, not like crazy neater. But we'll stop pissing everybody off. Apparently, let's see. I want to go. just drive around this part of town also, just to take a look-see. Well, it's still night. And like I said, look at that throw, like throwing the lights all the way to the buildings. Fucking dope. I never, ever, ever patrol when we play LSPDFR, when we play LSPD on this part of town because traffic is pretty bad. But one thing I also installed was a I don't know what the word is. It's not a pack limit adjuster, but you can lower the amount of traffic, and I think I set it to like 0.5, and I think it is a little bit better. It's not perfect, but it's certainly better. Man, look at this though. This game looks fucking dope with this mod. I want to check out like that kind of northern part of the town, the shopping district. Oh shit, that was my bad. One thing also, so I've never played, at least I don't think I've played GTA Online, but as part of LSPDFR you get like these apartments, which I don't think are a part of the vanilla game. I think people add those in, but I think it's funny, and I've never shown them on stream, but I feel like it would be kind of funny to do. So I'm going to show you guys those. I'm going to look it up here in a second, and we'll go check it out. I think that'll be the end of like the bonus stream. Let's see, I want to go a bit more north, which I don't know why I even used the map, but I just want to see what I don't know, I just like the lights. They look dope. And you can see the stoplights here, or the street lights here are a little bit different than the ones sort of in the Great Ocean Highway. Yeah, these do look really cool. Okay, so let's see. How do I get to the apartments? There was like a thing that you could do to get there. I need to... What's the word? Safe house? Is that what it is? Let's see, when I pull up to it, I'll know for sure, like as soon as I see it.
What the fuck?
And again, maybe you guys play this game a lot more than I do. It's funny, when I got Grand Theft Auto for the PC, the first thing I did was download LSPDFR, played the first mission, and then started playing. And then when my computer had the Windows 11 issue, I immediately just Googled a 100% save file and downloaded that. So I've never actually played the game on PC, like the campaign mode, or the story mode, I guess. But I don't know if this is in the game, or if this is a GTA Online thing, or if this just is an LSPDFR thing. But check this out. I don't think I've ever showed this on stream, but you get like a little apartment, which I think is funny. Let's see, you get like your own little, what is this, like I don't know, like a workout room or like an office. Let's see, you get a nice little upstairs area. And really though, if you do play GTA Online, and if this is just like an online thing, let me know, because if someone actually made this, like, it's like super impressive. Look at that, you can even use the telescope, which I think is hilarious. I don't know, I just think that's so funny to me. Let's see here. What else can we do here? You can, and part of LSPDFR, you can go off duty. And so like I guess you could like pretend to be off duty, get like a little seating area. I don't know. A baller ass bedroom though. That's pretty cool. Can you sleep? No, you can't sleep. And then let's see what we got here. Oh, a shower, bath. That's cool. And then we have a wardrobe, which I don't think it lets you change clothes, but I don't know. I think it's pretty fun. The fact that the game gives you all this stuff, whether the mod maker did it or the Grand Theft Auto people. I've never seen this before. Oh, is there more stuff? Or is that the exit? I think that's the exit. Let's see. We already went in here. That's the office. Yep. Okay, yeah, so that should be the exit. Yeah, I don't know. It's just cool. How do we leave? Oh, maybe stuck here forever, boys. But yeah. So that's Officer Jackson's bachelor pad, I guess. He lives in the big city, but he commutes to work. Let's see. I don't think you can call backup or anything here, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Look at this. We got a fancy ass pot here. One of the best changes I think we've made recently to LSPDFR is adding those weapon sounds. I think they sound great. Love it. Anyways, I gotta figure out how to get out of this fucking apartment. I'm kind of concerned. Let's see here. Is there a leave apartment button? No? We're trapped forever, boys. No? Anyways, well, if you enjoyed this look at Officer Jackson's prison, I've done this once before, and I swear there was a way to leave the apartment. Huh. Can't kick the door open. Well, I'll figure it out, and I guess I'll let you know if I ever get out of this place on the next episode. But yeah, thanks for watching. I know this is kind of like not your regularly scheduled OXPD programming, but I just thought it'd be fun to show you guys like a little bit of what goes into OXPD behind the scenes. And sometimes when I say like, oh, I can't play because the mod's broken, it's because I'm constantly updating it for the Rockstar updates or the can I really not get out of here? I'm like kind of concerned now. I swear I've gotten out of here before. Yeah, so that's kind of what that's all about. Let's see, can I hit select maybe to get out of here? Let's see. Police radio. No. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Anyways, I'm Zach. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode of OXPD.